And welcome back, folks. I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to continue exploring this derelict. No. Sorry there, Pascal. We're going to continue exploring this derelict void ship.
Unexpected result.
All right, very well. Okay.
Know your duty.
Come on, fight him off! Come on, let's get in here. We gotta help these guys. Goodness, what a mess. Navigator. Navigator, leader of the ravaged ship's crew, wipes the sweat from his brow, an emotion characteristic of navigators. Not with his whole hand, but with two fingers moving from left to right and back and forth so as not to touch third eye by the accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and is simply greeting you on the bridge on an uneventful day. Greetings, your lordship. There is no need for introduction. I know the heirs of the von Valencia line by sight. I am Han of the Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and as the senior surviving officer, I assume command after the incident. Continue. Lady Navigator, on an unexpected and pleasant meeting, consider the circumstances. Han decorously dips his head to Cassie. I have not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course, I know the emblem of the Half Marsilio, Alfares, the Honorable Regent. She nods, reserved nod, cordially. Will not disguise the ice blue coldness of your worlds, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novetta Cassie, and now let us set the pleasantry aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask you a few questions. As Han speaks, others glare at you with dour attention. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear marks of incredible grotesque deformities, same as muttering madmen who attacked you. However, Han's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. I'm not gonna kill everybody, not off the bat. What happened to your ship and crew? Ship was assigned to the port Dargonos some time ago. The captain was instructed to deliver a package urgently by hand to you, your lordship. We were even shown a picture of the face. Voice seems calm, yet the tension in his eye are trained on you. Continue. Disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details, but I was preoccupied with primary duties, but for some reason the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contains a chaos artifact. A chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their minds and mutate. First to be affected was the captain and senior officers, but the effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed, but every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress and would almost certainly have been destroyed had it not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. Yikes. People you see are the only survivors, or rather the only ones who are able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out distress signals. We were adrift, awaiting for help to come and fighting off the mad crew members. Then you arrived. Chaos bomb package. Let's see, we got one guy here. That's all that's left of his crew, that one? There must be more than that. Chaos bomb package was sent for me. Who was the sender? My order came from Cunard Folk. Master whispers rogue traders arrange delivery, either personally or through interface. Okay. Earns deep hurts. Blasted trader beat us to the dugnos. Now he's free to act with impunity. It would not surprise me to find out that the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? On pauses, I had bluntly almost say, your reaction suggests you were not expecting a package of the sort. That is good to know. I'd almost convinced myself the rogue trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts. I was not tainted by chaos. I knew nothing of packages. I give you my word as the rogue trader. I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades insane and twisted. I am tired. Okay, yeah, I get that. However, the sender wanted all of this to happen to your ship, not ours. Why are you not affected by the mutations? I was born a mutant, you see. Navigators are taught to resist the influence of chaos and have been so the best I could, but to be frank with you, I cannot be certain that I have not avoided it completely. There are no visible indications yet. All signs point to Han telling the truth. But you also notice clear evidence how difficult it must have been for struggle against the corruption. He is extremely tired, practically exhausted. Where is the artifact now? I placed it inside a protective sarcophagi more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, the artifact is powerful. This one could not be destroyed under these statics, or rather, I had to assume that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatters across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I absolutely find a way of destroying it. I'd like to see it. I would like to take a look at the artifact. No, I think it's a horribly bad thing to do to look at the artifact. Face it, Han Kasani, the corruption of the Chaos Bomb did affect you. You're a bit not as strong as the others, but you know, I can tell by your reaction. Demolition succeed. We could lay mines in what remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from space. I have the resources, knowledge to do it. No. Let's do demolition. Your words give Han pause, seem convinced. He relaxes a little bit, then asks, cautiously faster. What about me and the crew? Will you take us with us? Taking aboard my ship. There's my word. My word is law. No one will dare take issue despite the mutations. Okay, so corrupted by chaos. Taken aboard. Death to the mutants. I think the navigator will be okay. I don't know about the other people though. I think this is the right answer. Okay. All right. Well, he's honorable to his people. On my chart. Oh, I've gone to high level iconoclast. So I guess I'm going down the path of iconoclast versus dogmatic. Okay. That's fine. Anything else I want to do? Anything else in here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, there's some more loot. He must have collected all of this. Oh, I wonder if I should have collected it before we talked.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Alright, let's get out of here. Back on the void ship. It's blown up, okay. Go to the bridge for a second. I have another navigator, technically. Not sure how long you would have to rest, but... Now let's see, can we get anything in here? Profit factor of 44, reputation, can we... I can't give him anything. Alright, that's fine. Can't trade with him. And not even at level 1, so all I can get is this stuff we already have. I don't think there's anything... This would be quite close for a... Where already has the... Whenever they kill a target mark, they gain a stack bonus from this once again. That's really pretty good. Gotta be at level 8 to get those. I like this precise bolter. It's at level 2. Maybe. I gotta get to level 2 to get this precise bolter. Let's see, reputation. Good grief. Barely get to level 1. Holy mackerel. Let's see, this stuff here isn't going to be worth anything. I think I'm going to be able enough to do it. I need nearly 3,000. And we're going to be getting 200s. Melee weapons are worth 100. Okay. I might as well get these. Get the bladed boots. Telepath staff. Get the med kits. All right. Let's take a quick look at inventory then. I thought I picked up She can actually use a chainsword. She doesn't do weapon skill. She's definitely a shooter. But in the event that she has someone next to her, that might be worthwhile to have a weapon on like that. A tiny range. I don't like that. And the way she fights, oftentimes she's in mixed, so I don't know if that makes sense. We could go with a flamer like this. That hammer came in very handy last time. There it is. That's a better bolter. Give her that. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Expanse. Got this world here. It's like an asteroid or something, or a planetoid. Plasteel. I guess. Got a lot of this plasteel. I wonder when that's going to come into play. Anything I can do with the colonies? Whoa, what is this? Hang on. I got something with the planet. Foulstone. Okay, the word Foulstone has been upset by a conflict between the followers of the Order Hammer and the refugees from Winterscale Dynasty's domain. Argument broke out near the tomb of the renowned holy man Nicodemus Keefe, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims revering Keefe's rival, Philopenus of Malpi, claimed Keefe to be the thief who had stolen the relics of Saint Cognitius and violated the sacred mystery of placing this place to sate his greed. The Order of the Hammer is furious with the heretical statements and the desecration of his burial site. Okay, hang on here. What did I start this as? Guests have seemed to have forgotten their manners. What's this do? Security. And a relic. Guests seems to have forgotten their manners will be similarly punished. 1 week without water rations, we shall... we share the indignation of your hammer. Let them bring forth a representative, try to negotiate some sort of coexistence. I don't like losing efficiencies. 100 rivals in their ranks, let them lean one another's way. What does that give me? No. Alright, what is this? Yes, a missionary who arrived in the Expanse along with the founder of the Order Hammer offered their valuable guidance colonizing Foulstone. Many of the world's imperial creeds' most famous feat was to search for the burial site of the legendary creature. Okay. Conquering the Expanse thousands of years ago, leaving behind scores of relics. It's able to track down some of the relics. The Order was named after the power hammer of Pioneer's Change. Okay. Was a priest of the Winterscale realm. He preached in the same time as Nicodemus Keefe and denounced him for the false veneration of Saint. He believes the Covenants preach the incomprehensibility of the highest wisdom to the people, and that any attempt to learn it would only lead to heresy. He calls the search for his burial site blasphemy and a collection of relics and looting soliciting. In his opinion, the sacred objects should not be congregated in one place, but should find havens across the many worlds. Rare relics are power, and their aggregation gives way to pride. Okay. What say my advisors? Okay, so he doesn't like the Melipians. Penance should be imposed. We'll send them on a pilgrimage, find relics, and learn the ways of St. Keefe. This way, be used for turning the lost relics. Okay, I got that. There's 7th mythology, 5th Olympic console. We conflict between cultures result in a sacred duel. 20 champions on each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teachings. If they lost, I propose invoke the coward's edict. Settle the dispute this way. Okay. They believe their faith is superior, then let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even in the Order of Hammer does not accept their argument, it would be easier for them to recognize the newcomer's right to interpret the ways if they prove that with their own blood and pain. The Malapans have renounced the concept of possessions. Their vows are true and similar to ours, but they lack humility and reverence. Yeah, I don't like them. Okay, so let's see. What should we do with them? We're not going to side with the Malapans. We're going to side with the... Okay, Hendrix is right. Pilgrimage. Nope. Follow the 5th Orlean Council. Let them decide. Okay, that's... Okay, so let's see. What do we get? What do we get here? This we get security and a relic. This we get security, a relic, and Greaves. This we get complacency and a power sword. This we get complacency and lose. This we get a shroud. Lose complete. No, I think. Malapin's preachers belong to the Bloodspawn Web. Gain security, gain a relic, and gain Greaves. Gain security and a relic. Gain complacency. Already got one security. A repentant pilgrimage to retrieve the relics. I don't want this. I don't want a coexistence. Someone has to win. I don't know if I need the Greaves. Two security. I don't know what two security is good. Complacency. I'm sure all these are good. Well, let's try this. Dueling grounds. 4 dozen fighters, bitter struggle, the forces equal match. Thus, the duel righteous. By the end, only indomitable Hecatarius, the prelate of the Order of the Hammer, was left standing, and honoring their vow, now bow to him and accept the teachings of Saint. Okay, good. Good. Oh, +2 profit factor. And 20 holy gifts. Okay. Can't do anything over here, can we? No, not yet. Okay. Complacency and security. Okay. Janice is at nothing because we're still trying to do stuff. Okay. Got it. All right. Off we go. Well, let's see. What have I got to do? Called Aldarian Distress, New Ruler. Classifying the cache. Dark Pass, Forgotten Twins. Well, I guess we have to come here. I want to reduce this to unsafe. I think I've got plenty of these. What are these called? Navigator Insights. Let's take this to 1. Your pet, Aldari, is in foul mood, moving towards the Kent Bridge. We didn't dare stop her. I expect you have a conversation ahead. Alright. What do we got now? What is she mad about? Alright. What does my Xeno need?
Please spare me a brief moment of your time, Elantak.
Okay.
Asurion knows that I do not care about the curious glances of Monkey. I grew inured to them back in the blossoming gardens of the Lilithon. They curse me from afar. They follow my every move. They ward themselves against me. Let them. After all, what can be done with such weak-minded, primitive creatures?
Okay,
And still, one monkey stunt has caused the cup of my patience to spill over. She dared to approach me, to speak to me, and touching my hand, she suggested that we withdraw somewhere private. She wanted K-Morag. The mere memory of it stirs up a tempest in my soul.
oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to go here because I don't know who the woman was. And last thing I want it to be like, well, I know it wouldn't be Argenta, but you know, I don't think it would be anyone in my written name. But were you truly so offended by it? Okay. People have behaved contemptuously. Wouldn't mind going somewhere private with you either. No. I'm not doing a romantic piece on this playthrough. This is probably the right answer.
I accept your words, Elantak. And still,
And still what?
try to imagine, Elantak, being lusted after by a wild beast. It is foul, disgusting, so vile that it makes your very soul shudder.
So I don't have a choice. Jeez Louise. Exotic animal to my people, get used to it. For you, I am willing to become a wild animal or a docile pet. What should I do? Yeah, I don't think this is the right thing to do. I don't think this helps her any. I think this is trying to defend things that you don't need to defend.
Your words warm my soul. Very well. I will leave now. Do not forget your promise.
Okay. I think that was probably another opportunity in the game for you to start a romantic relationship with another of the females. Alright, so uncharted system, let's chart some new routes, see what we get. Well, that wasn't very good. I was hoping to get somewhere up here. Alright, let's visit this system, see what we got. Silence of the Mersurgent. Okay, looks like it's a red dwarf. Let's see what we got here. This looks like maybe a dead planet. Desert world. Cache. Architect mechanism fragment. Ooh. Let's take that. That's probably worth a lot. If I can find it. Okay. Phlogiston. What is what? Okay, cancel this. What do we have? There it is, Phlogiston. Let's go ahead and mine that. Hold on. What's this? This looks like an ice world or a dead world. Ash world. An ash world. Nothing there, no resources, okay. Fine. Oh, it's another planetoid or asteroid with plasteel. I got a lot of plasteel. What I don't know in this game is what plasteel is good for. So it says forged in plasteel, they all require. Well, I'm going to go ahead and accept it. I mean, it's not very much, and it maybe is a. I can't unextract it. Can I? Yes, I can. I can unextract it. So that's fine. Down here. Again, I don't know what the plasteel is used for. Say, desert world. Oh, promethium. I know that. I need to get that. It's 4 promethium. Excellent. And I think we can. Yeah, that'll up my profit. Okay, very good. Excellent. So we've got 3 things going on here. If there's anything else. Right. Well, go. Nameless Star, the Forgotten Twins. This is where we save the Aldari. This is administrative apparatus, and this is more Aldari survivors. And I had another one I had to get to somewhere. Argonus. Oh wow, what's this over here? Drivers. Anything here is going to be a 3. Alright, something bad will happen unless I reduce it. I think I've got plenty of this. So let's go ahead and reduce it to just unsafe. Lord Captain, I received reports of malfunctions among the various ship systems. This time we're dealing with inexplicable temperature fluctuations, thermal controls failures, were served not only an individual comp, but even the soldiers' protective equipment. Several crew members have suffered from burns and frostbite. Tech priests are performing rituals of the machine spirit pacification and remain convinced the issue is caused by the spirit's obscenity and defiance. The reports claim the incidents remain well within the scope of expected performance parameters. The last few days, complaints about the malfunctioning thermal controls have dwindled, but the crew members have started whispering that our vessel is haunted. The tech priests assure that only the spirits, our tempers, are to blame and are doing nothing to dissuade the ridiculous rumors. Okay, I've got a haunted ship now. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Water's all gonna freeze. No. Water bleeds! So what has happened? Something happened to us. Sarwalk, how could this happen? Assassination of the rogue trader in his own chamber right under the nose of it. Okay. Continue. Miss Dark lips first. She removes the ball from her belt and offers it. Before I accept my first man and ask for due punishment. Continue. All validation checks have been isolated. We've begun our search for the culprits. Headquarters on the officer's deck, substances have been analyzed and confirmed to be blood containing traces of major mutations. The risk of infection to your lordship, the very presence of such generic aberration on the board, serious threat to the safety of the ship must be addressed promptly. Once word gets out, many among the crew will surely see a brazen challenge to your status as rogue trader. The heresy of mutation. The mutation are vicious beasts who sow only in ruin and death. They are devoid of all humanity, and the vile blood that runs through their veins feeds their unclean thoughts and urges. Numerous accounts speak of entire colonies falling prey to the blood uprising staged by these creatures, all because their governors are too squeamish to order genetic purges. Alas, the Imperium enemies are not limited to those within its midst. Mutants can become a considerable threat, especially when given a chance to organize. Heretics have revealed themselves and are eager to fight. Then fight we shall. Let the vessel be purged of this filth. Goodness, man. Then they would have filled the bath with acid or poison instead. The easier way to kill someone than drowning them in blood, as foul as that blood may be. I beg to differ. Were something of this sort to happen to me, my heart would surely stop. What do you intend to do next? That's one. Every enforcer present gets on their knees. Lord Captain, this incident has cast a shadow on our aura. We only ask one thing, a chance to absolve ourselves of our guilt. Allow me to head the officer's deck at once, so that I may lead the investigation personally. Continue? That's precisely what Lady Thoreadora would have done, entrusted the matter to her faithful servant. However, I advise you to observe the master-at-arms at work, Captain. It may prove enlightening. Continue? Should the Lord Captain wish to monitor the investigation, my people and I would consider it an honor. Okay. I will hand investigate myself. If they wish to challenge me, then I should take matters in my own hand. Curious to see the Master-at-Arms in action. Let's go. Of course, we're coming. Arrange the area befitting your status and on the officer's deck and dialogue. Obulation in blood. Observe. Okay. Oh, we need to. Oh, let's see. He's hiding over there. So, what do I need to do on this? Go to the officer's deck. All right. This long last has not been doing me well. Well, it depends. Marksman rifles just... Yeah, it's a good weapon, I guess. We'll keep it. We want to get something else down here, though. Binding grenade. Monofilament. Alright, I think this is a good place to freeze it. We'll get ready to go to another compartment, and we'll pick that up next time. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody have a terrific day.